And we are back with episode number 3. And we are the Savage Patch Kids. I am your boy, Jose.
It's Tristan.
And we recorded a whole bunch of fuck shit.
I won't call it fuck shit.
It wasn't fuck shit. It wasn't fuck shit.
You just hit record.
Yeah, we just hit record and we're just talking.
Just let the guns go.
Yeah, so basically what you're about to listen to is pretty much the start of a conversation that was probably, after 10 minutes of recording? 15 minutes of recording. We was like, man, let's just start it here.
Instead of fuck it. Let's just start it here. Let's just start it.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so basically, yeah, man, enjoy the episode.
Yeah, my boss is a real nigga.
Is he black?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
His name's Lawrence, man. Lawrence Owusu.
Owusu, yeah, he's African. So when you say real nigga, you mean he's a real nigga. I feel you.
And he like bring it up in so subtle ways too, like what he said to me this morning. It was like,
now, does he have the African accent?
Nah,
he's just okay.
He just really pro-black.
I feel you.
Yeah, he's like Nate Parker in that sense. Like
he raped anybody though?
I hope not. That's a big motherfucker.
To be raped is like big, like he just like tall and like just big
he
boy.
He like 6'5", maybe 260, 270. He's a big motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a linebacker. Nah, nigga, that's a defensive end. That's a defensive end all day.
I actually play football, but I don't know. I don't want to bring it up. Like he might just snap if you ask him the wrong type of question. He like those.
That's a general ass question.
Nah, he like one of those super nice dudes, but like he might have a trigger. Like he might have really wanted to make it, and that might bring up some shit that he don't want to talk about. I'm not trying to get close line. That's all.
I just don't think this is gonna come to that point.
I hope not.
I don't think it'll get to the point where
I scrap on that big motherfucker.
I mean, all you have to ask him, be like, because he's probably seeing it as, all right, well, I get that question asked a lot because of my size.
That's all that's coming from. But I don't take them chances with them over.
No, I feel you. Shit, whatever.
Them overly nice dudes always got something.
Yeah, they just
got something.
Them quiet motherfuckers, they got some. They crazy. Ain't no way around it.
But like I said the Nate Parker shit because he'd be like, yo, it's so good to see our kind like go around. Like he'll just say subtle shit like that.
Our kind, like this nigga's not human. Yeah, like really, black is like he's a whole like.
He's like, you don't see too many of us in this line of work. I'm like, what you mean? Like the auto industry is full of black people, but he just be I don't know because he's like he just got hired in this position, so and then he got married, so he's only been doing the job for like maybe I think they said 4 weeks. So he's brand new. So I'm like one of his first real hires. So he's like super proud of that. And I'm like, don't be hoping for too much.
Yeah, like I ain't just become your right hand, my man.
Yeah, the GM shit come through, I'm out. Like I can't.
Yeah. What you holding? What you waiting for at GM?
They shut down till Labor Day, so they ain't doing nothing.
Like as far as like hiring?
Anything. Like they're not even working right now.
Oh,
so
word?
They're literally shut down till Labor Day. Well, till after Labor Day. So.
How long have they been shut down?
Like 3 weeks. They like have these periods. They just do it.
It just okay.
It just happens.
It's probably the time of the year where they're not making that much money. So
they have their down periods and then they pick up. And like when I think they got a new engine they're working on too, so they're gonna be working again. So I don't think they're laying people off. I think it's just like they're out on leave. But my uncle just became the union rep. So I'm trying to like finesse that. So I'm definitely gonna be egging him at the fucking family cookout we got coming up.
So he takes care of the union rep at GM.
At GM, yeah, as far as them.
So how much do you know how much they take out your check for the union fees?
I have no idea.
No, like I wonder. Yeah.
It's not gonna make that.
What's the position you waiting for?
I would
You just trying to get in there.
I just want to get in.
You just want to get your foot in the door. Yeah. That's the right mentality, though.
Union, like I can work my way from there. Like,
yeah, that's the right mentality. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Like I've always wanted to be a driver, but just for the simple fact that it comes so natural to me.
Yeah.
It's so easy to me. I enjoy driving.
You know what I mean? Did you get your CDL for this? Or?
Nah.
You didn't?
No,
I think the biggest a CDL with an R provision to do this joint.
Yeah, because do your RVs have like air brakes?
The bigger ones do.
Yeah, so you might have to transport one of those, right? Yeah. So you're gonna have you're gonna at least need that license on deck. Like for
once
sure.
I got it, I mean that can be used for other things too, and I'm gonna get that forklift training again. Cause I haven't driven a forklift since I did that internship at.
If I were you, I'd try to get that forklift job before you get into GM.
Well, I'm gonna have to do it for this job. So
okay. But now, are you gonna be certified just for like a dealership license, or are you going to be able to take that forklift certification with you?
Literally, that's coming with me. Like that's not going. That's because I'm literally.
Well, regardless whether you're certified for them or not, it's still on your resume.
Forklift, yeah. So either way it goes, there's going to be a forklift on my resume. So, but I haven't did that shit since the food bank. But they had the different ones. Like these are the ones with the levers and shit. Mm-hmm. At the food bank, they had the one with the wheel, and then you twist the joint and crank, and then what.
Yeah, because I had to do my forklift certification through Sears.
Really?
Yeah, for like the receiving and the receiving dock.
So I wish I would have got that shit the best way, but they stopped the forklift because they got that Big Joe shit.
But my thing is like,
and then they said the hand.
I didn't know whether to use that I didn't know if I could use that certification like elsewhere.
I think
where like it would like if I was to apply for like a factory job, like a forklift job operator, would they not charge me? Would they see that as a valid certification? Like, okay, he knows.
It's not like dumb long ago, like 10 plus years or something like that.
It's coming on there.
Really?
I mean, yeah, seriously. I only worked there for like I left on a bad note. I'm not gonna say I left on a bad note because my availability back then like that's when I was going to church like every Sunday. So part of my availability was. Don't schedule me between. No, not even on Sundays. Like I could work Sundays. Just don't schedule me between 11 like afternoon shift.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
During church hours,
right? Yeah. So they'd always schedule me for the morning, and I called off like twice.
No.
So she left me the broad left me a voicemail talking about our services. Your services will no longer be needed.
Damn, they fired you over the phone.
Over the phone, I never even got a conversation, yo. I got a voicemail.
That's worse than getting fired on your day off. Like over the phone. That's bullshit. Yeah, bad as fuck. I ain't never. At least I had a decency to look me in the eyes.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Come back. I ain't give a fuck. I was like, whatever.
It was funny as shit.
Because I did that to Delta Sonic. When I worked at Delta Sonic, I just stopped showing up.
Okay, I can't work at Delta Sonic. I did that shit too.
I did that for a summer though.
I fucking just stopped coming to work when I worked at Kmart. Right before they fired me on the day I was about to walk out. Like, because I was just...
That was good timing.
Like,
that was good timing.
I'm not really, because now I got that fire on my resume or on my fucking... But, I don't know. That job was a fucking shit show anyway.
You should have told him, like, yo, listen, how you gonna fire me when I came in to quit? Like, how you gonna... Listen you ain't going.
This fucking roster, though, at one point in time, this was one shift. Me, Russell, Doug, Frank Roswood, and fucking, like, the kid, Matt, he played football in Lackawanna back in the... Like the high school days.
Matt.
I can't remember his last name, but he was weird as fuck. But
it's killing me. That's gonna fucking bug me.
But that was one shift. We didn't do shit all day. Me and Russell literally sat in the break room one day and watched Family Guy.
Me and Terrence worked at Sears together. That shit was wild.
I can't work with friends. That's like Walgreens. Walgreens was the worst job I've ever had in my life, but it was all friends.
Yeah.
Like, we literally just had parties at fucking work. Like, our photo department was lit, beyond lit. Like, we had better parties. We had better parties at Walgreens than we actually went to after. Because our managers would just, like, leave us, and we would just be in photo. We would literally invite girls over.
You just said... Our photo department was lit at Walgreens.
Walgreens. Let me tell you why. My boy Mike always had the mood enhancer joints. So Pop two of them, drink a Red Bull. You flying.
Y'all wild.
You flying, smoking.
So y'all used to do that shit before y'all shift or during?
During.
Ooh,
Bacon.
you wild.
Just literally clam bacon the fuck out of his little Ford Focus, like in Top's parking lot. Like literally to the point where smoke was barreling out of it by the time we got done. Going back to work, literally I'm just staring at the photo machine, just like dead faced for like an hour straight. Then we would like invite girls over. We always had a bottle of liquor in our little like work cabinet. So it was always go time at Walgreens. I remember one St. Patrick's Day, I literally got drunk at work, left, and went to the parade. Like, this is right. It was seamless.
Yo, and it's crazy. Yo, and I respect you for that. That goes to show. Let me tell you, that goes to show how responsible you are in my eyes. Now, let me tell you why, bro. Listen, right at this current moment, it makes you responsible, and let me tell you why. I did the complete opposite. I didn't smoke or drink. Like, my first time drinking was at Allegheny State Park, probably in like, 2010?
Jeez.
2011?
Nah, I had my first like real party like we went to. We was partying in the woods because we underage, couldn't go nowhere.
Right.
I think I was like 14 or 15 maybe.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's like 04. Like,
and I what was your first time trying drugs? Like, I would assume you just like weed.
I've never done anything other than weed, so I don't know. I started at Walgreens. Fucking with at Walgreens. Walgreens was a dark time in my life. It could have ended bad at Walgreens.
Yo, but that goes to my point. I didn't do none of that, and look how it turned out. Right? Yeah. You know, I'm fine. I'm level-headed.
Yeah.
If I would have done any kind of drug or any kind of liquor back in, like, I'd say sophomore, junior year of high school, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now.
Oh, my God, yeah.
I'm not going to say I'd be homeless or anything, but I would not have a family.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to hold this, even though, like, it's just, that was a rough time in my life. So I felt like, I'm like, you know what? I might as well not do this shit. I got to focus on bigger things that I got going on at home.
Yeah. So
I might as well, because my mom, like, my dad, like, dipped.
Or
yeah, like he went on a vacation. He went because he usually takes a 1 week vacation, like every week, and goes to Puerto Rico because that's where his mom is. Like that's where his family is.
Yeah.
So this one time, this nigga called and pretty much like I said, like my memory is horrible. So I vividly remember just having a conversation with him on the phone, him telling me he's not coming home.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like essentially telling me he's not coming home.
That's
you know what I mean?
Super.
And it was, like I said, I think it was sophomore going into junior year because I fucking just made the softball team or the baseball team in high school, and I had to quit because I had to start working.
Damn.
Yeah, like that was like right when I got my first job at Tim Hortons. That's when I was like, I had to be the man of the house.
That's wild.
You know what I mean? But then he came back like a year later, but like still like that shit scarred. You know what I mean? Like at that, especially at that time.
Yeah, what, 16?
Yeah. So it was 16. So imagine if I would have turned to liquor and
thank God you got a job at Walgreens.
You know? Damn, that's a bad look on Walgreens. You better that Walgreens. I don't know about the other ones, but that one that we worked at. You blaming the manager?
It wasn't no manager.
Damn,
like we was literally fending for ourselves. We literally played beer pong one day because it was slow. It was like on Labor Day. We was forced to work, so we literally started a game of beer pong in the middle of the store, like from register to register, just shooting pong balls across the joint.
No, see, that's crazy, yo.
When I tell you we had way more fun at Walgreens than parties, that is not a lie. That is a fact. Also, probably one of the greatest stories ever came from working at Walgreens.
Oh, let me hear it.
All right, we always
No, I didn't. You didn't work with anybody that I would know.
I don't think so. It was all kids from West Seneca, so you
probably not.
Yeah, but we always, like I said, the moon enhancers from Red Bull. We always had at least one drink on deck at all times, and then we smoked on our lunch breaks. One night we was closing. Me, I ain't gonna mention no names. I ain't trying to incriminate nobody.
No, I feel you.
Even though statute of limitations probably ran out at this point in time, but we were closing the store, and fucking. We go through a check, walk around the building, locking all the doors, making sure everything is locked. I locked the front door, making sure, because I was working front end for whatever reason that night. So I made sure all the doors were locked, close the register, we count the money in the back. Man,
and you're usually working in the photo department, right?
Yeah, usually I'm working in the photo department, but for some reason I was on the front. Oh, because two of us were there, so we just flip-flop. So I ended up at night working the register, and we just flip-flop photo. But, so we count the money in the back. And the manager happened to look at the surveillance screen, and there's this old lady like wandering around the front of the store, just like pushing the cart. She moves to the front, looking around. No one's there. So he asked me like, "Yo, did you lock the door?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "How come this lady's just wandering around the store right now?" So I'm like, "All right, I'll go see what she wants. Like, tell her that we're closed. Bada boom, bada bang. Just get her out."
Right.
I go out to the front of the store. There's no one there. At all. Like, I'll walk in the candy aisle, roll through the aisles, no one in the store. Check the doors, locked. So I go back, I'm like, yo, there's no one there. And he's like, that's impossible. We all saw the shit. So we don't think nothing of it.
Right.
Because,
it's,
shit happens.
Just, like, all right, we tripping.
Yeah. But, all right, so a couple minutes go by, finish up, putting the bag away, and then we see the lady again on the monitor. Just like happen to look at the monitor before we walk out, and there's like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? Why is this lady still here? Ooh. So we all go to the front of the store and like try and see like where the fuck this lady is, because she's not there when we get there. Just completely gone. So we're all running through the house, check the bathrooms, photo. Okay,
so y'all saw her on the monitor.
Saw her on the monitor.
And when you went out to the floor,
store, there's no one there. So we searched the store. We like, yo,
no way.
We can't. Like, yo, the fuck is going on?
The fact that you were still inside amazes me.
The fucked up part, we left the key in the office, so we all had to go back in the office. Like, I'm not going alone nowhere in this fucking store. So like, all right, bet. So we just go in together, and then we turn off the light, and guess what? We see the fucking lady on the monitor again. This time, our dumbasses realized that the video been on loop the entire time, and it was a video from 1 o'clock that afternoon. So in our minds, we thinking that the fucking building is haunted, and in reality, we just watching the loop video from 1 o'clock that afternoon. This happened to not be nobody in the store at that point in time. So we laughed hard as shit. We were so fucking scared. For no reason, we just left mad as shit. I was so fucking mad.
I still would have been able to sleep for days. Because I would have convinced myself. I was like, nah, that shit ain't looping.
Well, we used to tell like that story to all the new hires, wouldn't give them any background, and then leave out the end part where the video was looped, and just like make them think that the fucking store is on.
That's why.
That shit.
That is so good.
When we get together and think about this shit now, it's like, yo, that's probably the funniest and dumbest shit that's ever happened to me in life. But
that's nuts.
Yeah.
The only story I can't top that shit.
That's the greatest story.
That's some crazy shit. Yo, but actually, I think I've told you the story before. Me, Terrence, Russell, and Sharon.
Oh, God. I can imagine.
I'm pretty sure these were the people I was with. Because I remember I had my 99 Grand Dam. And then Terrence lived on Holbrook. I don't know how I think Sharon, because we was going to my ex's house. And she lives right down the street from Mickey Rat's.
Oh, okay.
So we get to the park, we get to her house, and it's just a little mini get together. I'd say that when we get there, there's probably, I don't know, maybe 10 people. Decent. Everybody's chilling, playing in the playing beer pong in the kitchen, and then my ex's best friend actually lives across the street, and her older sister, happened to be throwing a party across the street as well. Mm-hmm. So somewhere in the night, both parties start getting mixing
up.
Yeah, like everybody but it was actually more her sister's friends coming to our party, just walking in for whatever reason. It was more or less like they just knew each other.
Yeah.
Then I see Doug. Doug comes walking through the door, and I maybe Reggie, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And there's a couple people from Beth Park. And I'm like, "All right, they just know," because my ex used to chill in Lackawanna.
Gotcha.
So next thing you know, motherfuckers start fighting outside. Oh, yeah. So we go outside. Next thing you know, somebody, I forget his name, from Beth Park, gets hit upside the head with a bat by someone from Lackawanna.
Jesus Christ.
I think they were just swinging. They were just, yeah. He was probably about to get jumped. It was just swinging. It was just a brawl. Yeah. Whoever got hit, like, if you knew, it's like it just happened. Yeah. It was fist being thrown.
Hold his L.
Yeah. So we throw him in the house and he fucking bleeding and shit. And then cops come and I forget who tells me. They're like, "Yo, y'all might as well just get out of here before the cops come. 'Cause they ain't fucking with y'all." So we start walking to the car, and next thing you know, all you hear is, "Yeah, that's right. You better get the fuck out of here, niggers." Oh. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah. And Sharon, I think he was a little tipsy. He turns around, starts charging the dude. And then we start, if I'm not mistaken, the cops were just pulling up when that whole scene happened. So the cops was getting ready to grab Sharon. And we're like, "Yo, we got him, man. We good. We got him. We was actually leaving."
Yeah.
And then, so we actually ended up going inside to the dude to see if the dude was good, because he was bleeding.
Yeah.
And I guess they took care of him. But like, I couldn't believe that shit. Like, that shit, like, it could have got worse.
Yeah, that could have been.
It could have been worse. Like, we all could have been in jail. Yeah, just for the just because we were there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just, literally just because we were there. And ain't no telling what stories would have been made up and the cops would have believed them. Yeah. Because they already told us the cops ain't fucking with y'all here. We were in Angola.
Yeah, Angola. Y'all from
Not even Angola. Well, because Mickey Rats is Angola, right?
No, that's like...
I think that's Angola. Like, yeah, that's Angola.
That's Silver Creek?
No,
I'm thinking of... What am I thinking of?
You're probably Sunset, yeah.
Sunset, yeah.
And that shit was crazy, man. I can't live like that. That's why I'm glad. And I was doing wild shit, but I was never all in on the fucking, like, smoking and drinking. I don't know why.
From 19.
I mean, I gotta thank my parents.
From 19 to about 22, I was living dangerously. Like, every weekend, fucked up.
But look where you at now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look where you at now. That's why.
Time to get there. Like, I think that's why now I'm like, I don't even care about going out, because I've literally been going out since I was 14.
Yeah, you've done it.
So I'm like, I'm done with everything. Like, I stopped going downtown at 21. Like, I was done at that point.
Yeah, it's a phase. Yeah. Some people, but that's the thing. Some people have that phase late.
Yeah.
Where I had it late, but I knew what to do with it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't, like, start going to the club and start going to the bar. Like, I literally just, whenever I was out, I'd get a drink. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'd go to a bar and chill with a couple people. Like, I wouldn't go to the club and be there till 3, 4 in the morning. Like, I wasn't doing that. See, even before I had Julian.
Yeah, I was. You know what I mean? We were shutting the bar down. Like, not leaving till 4 o'clock in the morning.
See, I can't. Yeah, that was never me though. I mean, but I was fine with that. You know what I mean?
On average, I'm getting home at 6 a.m. But yeah, at that you can't live like that for too long. Like,
but the first time I drank, threw up my whole life. Like my soul came out inside of a tent. You know what I mean? Like, and then because my first time drinking, I'm like, man, liquor's liquor. No. I know the difference between dark. That's my thing, but I knew the difference between dark and light, and I'm like, I can handle it. Oh, no. That was my mentality. I'm bigger, so it's going to take me more to get more drunk. And I'm like, next thing you know, I'm drinking Jose Cuervo. Oh, we having hobo pies around the fire. And you know what hobo pie is, right?
I've never heard of that in my life.
Word. All right, so basically,
it don't even sound attractive.
It is though. It don't sound attractive, but it's good. You'll get it.
So sketchy.
So basically, there's like a trap. It's like a sandwich trap. Okay. So you open it and close it, and so on one end you put a slice of bread, pizza sauce, pepperonis, and then throw some cheese.
So it's like a poor man's pizza.
Exactly.
That's all you had to say. Fucking somebody, whoever came up with that, need to make a better name for that shit. Because hobo's pie, sounds horrible.
It sounds horrible, but you knew what the fuck it was. Well, now you know.
Now I know what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather,
but I don't know,
a Hot Pocket or something.
Yo, that shit is amazing.
Oh man, I wouldn't even rock with that.
Yo, tell me about this fucking wedding, man.
Oh my god.
Tell me about this fucking wedding.
I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Like, and that's the best way I can put it. To tell this story, I gotta start from the beginning.
All right. Like, so you left Friday, right?
We left Friday. We got to her parents' house Friday night around 10. I went right to sleep.
And this is where, so you drove to Syracuse. Yeah. And the wedding's where?
The wedding was in Hamilton, New York. It's like another hour. Idea. It's like an hour and a half.
Past Syracuse?
Past Syracuse, yeah.
Damn, that's a trip.
Yeah, I had no cell phone service. Yeah. Thank God for, shout out to the waiting staff giving me the Wi-Fi password at the venue. Because I would have been lost. But,
yeah, that's crazy.
But,
okay, you dip in there when you ain't got service.
Yeah, sorry. So we get to the venue. Now, mind you, we had to drop off because my girlfriend and her mother, they're helping set up the wedding. So they call her to bring some felt pens to the venue so people can sign the quote as like at the welcome joint.
Okay.
So, all right, we do that. Hand that back. It's like, all right, so we go check in our rooms, and it's like cabins.
So it's a cabin. So it's not even a hotel. Like a
no,
hotel.
It's just a series of cabins. It's like one building with 4 rooms and blocks. So there's 2 in the front and 2 in the back. I had never seen, like, I've been to campgrounds before, but this shit was like.
So it was a campground?
Essentially. But it was like laid out. It was on the lake. I mean, it was a cool setup.
Right.
I just never
some Boy Scout setup.
Like I felt like I was at camp. More than anything else. Like I felt like I went away to camp or something.
Yeah, for the summer. Yeah.
So we just out here at camp. All right, that's probably
dope.
That's probably the best part. Yeah, but that's probably the best part of everything that happened.
No shit. All right. Yeah. Damn.
So there's like a trail that goes from the campsite back to the main venue where like the reception and shit is. Mm-hmm. And then there's the lake. And then there's where the ceremony took place.
Okay.
But to get to where the ceremony is from our campground, you have to walk around like this parking lot and then go down this fucking hill, which was the most rigid staircase I've ever seen in my life.
So was there like a trail like in the woods around the parking lot? Or was that was to get back? Or were you just walking on a field?
We were walking on a field, but you had to go down this hill, but there's like a rock staircase.
Okay.
With like literally the stairs are probably a hand's width apart. So you literally gotta watch every step. I don't know how the hell them girls made it down that joint in heels.
With them heels, yeah.
Cause every step I took
Shit,
could have been my last. Like it was
put flats on.
Oh,
and then
I had on my church shoes, so I'm like, I'm walking on my heels at this point.
You walking sideways down the stairs.
I'm duck walking down this bitch at this point.
Step by step.
All right, so it's an outdoor wedding. There's no plan B for rain. So it rained all morning. There's like puddles the size of like small ponds.
In the walkway, like where you're walking?
No, like where we're sitting for the actual ceremony. So they're like trying to like rake out the water, get as best down as dry as possible.
Oh, that's so
It's
bad.
literally stopped raining probably maybe a half hour before the ceremony.
But you gotta plan that. If it's outdoors,
you gotta have a tent or something.
Especially for a wedding.
They had nothing.
Damn.
All right, so that shit all happens. Now we're walking to the ceremony. You know exactly how many people you invited to your wedding, how many RSVPs.
Well, you would assume you know.
And you have a list. Who RSVP from what side of the family so you can know how to organize your chairs.
Right.
They put the same amount of chairs on both sides for the bride and groom, knowing damn well the groom had way less people than the bride. I'm talking about standing room only, and this fucking puddles upon puddles of fucking water in this grassy fields next to the lake. The first person that sat down in the front row, I shit you not, he sat in the chair and the legs went straight down, sank into the ground.
How far did you vent?
He went, the legs went at least halfway down. Like, it was bad enough for him to fall out the fucking chair.
Oh, he fell on?
Everywhere.
Oh my God.
This is the beginning of the ceremony.
I would have left.
Oh, it gets better.
I would have left.
No, it gets better. Now,
fuck all that. I would have left.
Here comes the next part where I'm like, but not really angry yet, just puzzled. Every wedding I've ever been to, like, you rise for the bride. She comes down, she makes her way down.
Right.
The next step is, please be seated, right?
Right.
That shit never happened. We stood the entire fucking ceremony.
No way.
Just standing there, can't see shit. You know how short Stacy is.
Yeah.
We in the back row, she can't see shit.
Now, to give me a perspective, like, how many rows and how many people?
It's about 9 rows on each side, but they knew that the groom didn't have all his RSVP, so they could have just skewed the chairs to make it more suitable so people could actually sit down.
Right.
That didn't happen.
Make it more like you're part of the wedding.
Exactly. Not just people hanging around in the background just shooting the shit. Now that happens, we stand through the entire ceremony. I mean, granted, it was only like a half hour, but still. There's no control at this wedding at this point.
Right.
Like, we're just...
The rain fucked everything up.
I don't know if it was...
You probably would have stood... you probably still would have been standing if it wasn't even raining.
I probably would have.
Yeah, I think that was just missed. That was going to be missed regardless.
That was just... That was a fuck up on their part.
Yeah, you think that was part of the plan, though? You think that was part of the wedding? Like, nah. We not going through this shit. Y'all standing up the entire for my ceremony.
I mean...
You better respect me.
Fuck everybody under 5 feet then, because they couldn't see shit. Alright, so the ceremony ends. So
they fucking up.
Yeah, so the ceremony ends. We hanging around because you can't go to the actual venue where the reception is till 6 o'clock. So it ended at 5. So we had an hour just to like fend for ourselves, which isn't bad. I've been to weddings where
that's not bad.
Like 3 hours later. All right, that's cool. We get there, and I don't know what. It's like this old ass building, but I kept smelling like rotted meat the entire fucking time. Like, I don't know where it came from, but the entire venue just smelled of rotted meat. Like, I don't know if I was the only person that smelled it. Probably not. I was probably the only one to say something about it.
Yeah. It smelled like that. Like, you forget to throw out the garbage.
Yeah, like you leave it all week.
And then you leave it for another week.
And that blood just sit there. There was that smell. And
garbage juice.
Yeah, it was terrible.
That shit was probably... Your food was probably seasoned with that shit.
It probably was.
A little garbage juice.
That's why I got the chicken. I ain't even worried about that part.
So that shit wasn't seasoned is what you're saying?
It was like the cordon bleu, so I don't know. That shit probably came out of a box. I'm not worried about it.
Go ahead. They got it from Walmart. That's not a bad choice.
Walmart, their chicken be lit, but... That's neither. So we get to the venue, we get the hors d'oeuvres and shit. Like, they poured like for the toast glass, you know, you get a toast glass, they usually give you an average size of champagne.
A little champagne glass.
Yeah, get like maybe
half a glass.
Half a glass. They poured the most disrespectful amount of champagne I've ever seen in my life.
A sip?
It wasn't even a shot. Like, and then they had like 3 toasts that you had to like.
So
make
was it like a little wine tasting? Like
it
that,
felt like it was like the little dentist cups you get to spin in. That's about the amount of wine of champagne we got to last you 3 toasts. And I know they wasn't cheaping out on the wine on the champagne because it wasn't nothing but Andres Fumante. Shit ain't nothing but $3 a bottle. Ball out, man. Give me a whole glass at least. Like, if I'm gonna make this shit last 3 toasts, like that's another thing that happened. Fast forward to the actual, I guess if you want to call it party portion,
okay,
of the ceremony, of the reception.
Yo, you are so disrespectful.
No, I haven't got disrespectful yet. When I tell you, I have never been more confused at a playlist than I was on that particular Saturday.
Like there was
no organization. They had shit from the 40s, 50s, 60s. Ain't played nothing current. I'm just sitting there just getting so mad.
What songs like
they out here,
example of songs that I would
niggas
know.
out here doing the jitterbug and shit for hours.
Like the jitterbug?
No one had an ounce of rhythm, and I literally just saw people bouncing and jumping up and down for like 45 minutes. So I'm progressively getting angrier and angrier as this shit goes on because everybody keep asking me how come I'm not dancing. So I'm not dancing to that bullshit.
So to not make this racial, but make it racial.
Hashtag white weddings.
Okay. So, how much flavor was in it at the wedding? How much seasoning?
There was me and 3 other black people. And I don't. This is another funny part about that. Every like song that came up from like the 50s or whatever, me and this one black dude just kept making eye contact with the same look on her face, like, how the fuck did we both end up here, and why can't we leave?
Yeah, because I was in the sunken place.
It felt like I was getting inducted to I felt like I was gonna get out. Like, I felt like this shit might have ended for me. I felt like I wasn't coming back. That's what I felt like.
That's funny.
So, before dinner, they dip. They're gone. I look around, they're gone. Nowhere to be seen. They fucking dip. So now it's me and the one other black chick that I guess came with them, but maybe she drove separate. Mm-hmm. She had to because she stayed behind, and they literally they got out first chance they got. I ain't had no choice. I had to fucking stay back. So, and then,
I mean, that's the shit you signed up for, man.
No, I didn't sign up for this shit. Here's the fuck part. Here's the fucked up part.
So stage your ass home?
Mind you. Now, I'll tell you, they played songs from the 40s, 50s, and 60s. There's no organization. There's no rhythm, no pattern. When I tell you that out of nowhere, they started playing Spanish music,
what?
Like, out of nowhere. Left field, you go from the jitterbug to Despacito. Like, how the fuck does that happen? Like, your BPMs don't match. Like, how the fuck do you go from doing the jitterbug to have people out here singing Despacito? Like, you can't, that don't work in no way, shape, or form.
Yo, come on, you lying right now.
I wish I was.
No, you juicing this story.
I'm
juicing this wedding.
Listen, if I'm lying, I'm flying, and my feet ain't left the motherfucking ground. I'm telling you.
Let me see, man.
I'm 10 toes down. When I tell you the lies I was told, because you know how during weddings, like the bride and groom, they come circulate, see how check the temperature, see how everybody feeling.
Right.
Everybody come asking me like, how come I'm not dancing and whatnot? Like, I've never seen anything like this before. Only thing I can think of to say, I've never seen anything like this before. So then the bride, to my face, tells me, oh, this is just for the older crowd. When we go to the after party, that's when we're going to really turn things up. So in my mind, I got something to look forward to. And I'm like, all right, I knew they weren't going to do this shit to us on purpose. They had to have an ulterior motive. Just to get the older crowd ready and settled. Then the younger people go out, have a good time.
Now, she gives you like a time? Like,
yeah, it's supposed to start around, the actual reception ended at 10. So the older crowd went to sleep and wasn't doing what they were doing.
Okay.
Younger crowd, you go back, change, get something comfortable, meet at I think it was called the White Toe Room or some shit like that.
Okay.
So all I had was sweatpants, so I'm riding sweatpants out. If you ain't like it, I don't give a
whatever,
damn.
man.
Yeah,
this is nice.
You telling me
I'm good.
to get comfortable. Yeah. I'm putting sweatpants on. So,
don't know. You had me,
whether you like it or not.
You had me sitting in a pond.
You got me sitting in ponds while your ceremony doing the jitterbug and shit.
So, no, at the ceremony, you was sitting in a pond.
Yeah, that shit. And so, if you don't like my sweatpants, I don't give a damn. So we walk to this bar. If you want, yeah, it's a bar, I guess.
Damn, what is okay? Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, you all right? You took it to another level of disrespect. Now you disrespecting a venue.
They deserve to be disrespected for the shit they put on. Maybe it's not the venue part. Maybe it's the actual wedding party fault because
it just pissed everything else around it. Just
they had to plan this shit. They had to.
Was your bed comfortable?
No. I did not sleep a wink. I'll get to that part later. I'll get to that shit later. When I tell you the best time I had at the reception / after party was playing shuffleboard in the back room. Like literally, it's all I had. They told us
that was the after party.
That was the after party.
Well, that was your after party.
No, that was the after party. They had a front room with like you can get drinks and shit. And they had like a couple like bar food set up, like the buffet shit on the side. Mm-hmm. But there was a shuffleboard, some ping pong, and a pool table in the back. That was the after party. She said she lied to my face.
Yo, that's lit on any other day.
Any other day, but not when you lie to me and tell me that you're going to play all the songs that we requested during the after party when we get back to the joint. So
they went around asking you what you wanted to play?
No, like, on the joint, they had to fill out the card. What song do you want to play?
Oh, okay.
At the reception.
What you
Stacey picked Bad and Bougie, which I fucked with at the time because it was Bad and Bougie was the hottest song.
I feel like that was very appropriate for that wedding.
Yeah, it was bad and very bougie in not the right way. But they continued to do the same fuck shit at the reception / after party that they did at the first reception.
Oh my
so they're playing the same music. I'm
so like early 50s and 60s?
The same shit. So I don't know. Like, first of all,
was it a DJ? Was it an actual DJ?
They had somebody with the aux cord plugged into Pandora because I kept hearing. I know they ain't paid for it because I kept hearing commercials in the background after at the advertisement. After a couple songs, I knew it was Pandora at that point, and I'm like, who made this playlist? Like, why would you do this?
Like what radio station you on?
I don't even know. Like, I didn't even know they had that shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
But like, why ask? Then here we go. She asked me what radio station should she put on that would make people dance. So in my mind, I'm thinking, all right, I wonder if they still got Summertime Cookout. Because we used to play that shit in the detail shop all day in the summer. And it used to be banger after banger after banger.
Right. Such as what? Because I never even
Will
heard.
Smith's Summertime.
Okay. So some good shit. Some
Wale and Pretty Girls. Like, this cookout music.
Yeah.
Shit that make you
get you out your feet.
Yeah, like the cha-cha slide. Right, shit that make you get up out your seat and actually want to be there.
Hell yeah.
When I tell you, she hit skip till she found another Spanish station to hear Despacito again. I had enough at that point. I literally beeline to the door. I did grab 2 pieces of cake on my way out. Then I went back to my room.
Only right.
Like I've never.
So you stayed. Did Stacy left?
No, she left. We were together there this whole
function. She was there the whole time?
Honestly,
how was she reacting?
She was just so mad. She was just so nervous that I was going to say something like at the actual event, but I held it together. I sent
you a team player, man. Pound it, man.
I sent my tweets off.
You could.
I could have just been wild disrespectful.
Yeah, you could
and just went off.
You could have been a nigga.
Yeah, I could. I could have had this rant at that moment.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You
ain't about to do that. You got to.
I held it together. I'm in front of the family. I'm not going to disrespect in front of the company. So,
but you got a story to tell.
Now,
So that's it. So once you left, that was it. That was the rest of the night. Like it was over.
I thought so.
The wedding was over.
The wedding, all that shit was over. Now we get back to the room.
Okay.
Never had a more uncomfortable night of sleep in my life. That was the hardest.
Like, did you sleep with like bed bugs or
no? It was just. It felt like cardboard. Like it was the hardest mattress I've ever felt in my life. Like literally, we both tossed and turned the entire fucking.
Damn.
There's no.
What size was it? Don't tell me it was a full.
Nah, it was.
That would have been wild.
That would have been extra disrespectful.
Yeah, I would have walked home. I would have walked home. I would have been fine walking home.
I would have called an Uber because there's bears and shit out there. I ain't fucking with that. But I honestly, that's, and I've been to white weddings before that've been lit.
Yeah,
I'm talking about like they made it a party. You wanted to be there.
See, and that's exactly why I'm glad all of my boys and everybody I chill with are taking their time.
Yeah,
I'm getting married.
You got to find this type of shit.
Because I am not with the wedding shit.
Yeah,
I cannot stand them.
I usually like going to weddings. I like getting dressed up.
But don't get me wrong. But this. I've had one amazing wedding.
Oh yeah,
and it was back in last November. Where are we? 2017, 2015, November. Yeah, it was actually in Philadelphia. It was in Indianapolis, and it was actually a gay
gay wedding.
Gay wedding.
Gay people know how to party.
Yeah. It was a it was a rugby team. Like it was like two women.
Oh
yeah. That was that would have been
shit
wild.
Out of me.
Nah, yeah.
Big burly ass rugby players getting married. You gotta clarify that shit. You can't just lead with that.
Yeah, that was wild. As soon as you made that face, I pictured it. I'm like, yeah, that's wild. It was two females. Okay. But that was the most fucking lit like wedding ever. I'm talking about the ceremony was good. It was I guess you could consider it a rooftop.
Oh, like sky bar type shit?
In a sense, yeah, sky bar. That's good, yeah. Guess you could say that.
For real?
It was like right in downtown Indianapolis. And like you said, like the break in between like the ceremony and like the the reception and all that shit. Whatever you want to fucking call it. It was like about an hour wait. Yeah. I'm talking about from the time we sat down, it was lit. Music, everything.
To be fair, gay people know how to party.
This is a fact.
Like they got their shit together.
Yeah. This is a fact. But it was amazing, you know what I mean? But I feel like Amy just went to a wedding. No, I lied. Amy's friend just went to a wedding. And it was the complete opposite of the wedding I went to. Like, it was a shit show. You know what I mean? Like, the couple left the reception early to go up to their room and argue.
What?
Yeah, and like everybody was going up there trying to get them out the room, and they were just straight ignoring everybody. They're just arguing throughout the whole night, and then to put the cherry on top of the shit show that's already going on, the mother of the bride is throwing a scene out front because she's refusing to get into an Uber because there's a Muslim guy driving. Well, that seems to be Muslim. So she makes a scene. Now, what makes it even worse is the groom's side of the family is Puerto Rican.
Oh, okay.
So they're there from Puerto Rico. And she's over here making a scene about that shit. You know what I mean? So I think one of the uncles ended up just giving the dude, like, throwing him like $40-50 just to leave. Because on the driver's part, he's kind of wrong because he refused to leave. Exactly. So he was pretty much seeing it as, man, I drove out here.
I'm taking something.
I'm taking your ass home. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's how he saw it. But I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? She was completely wrong. Yeah. Where he could have just disengaged and just left. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. But that's exactly why I don't fucking go to weddings. If I would have been at any of those weddings, I would have looked at Amy, I'm like, yo, we are leaving. I am not doing this shit.
I got 2 more.
I am not around for the fuck shit.
I got 2 more this year.
2 more?
I got 1.
Hey, are you in any of them?
Stacy's in one of them. I'm just a bystander.
That's the worst.
That's the worst.
I can't even be in that situation.
Dolo at 1, so I don't know how this is gonna work. But
yo, see if you can get a +1, I'll come with you.
Yo, I'm definitely trying to finesse that.
Yo, if you put it like this,
live podcast
if you ask, and they say yes, I'm in.
Yo, that might make it more manageable because I got somebody I can relate to.
I will do that with you,
but
because try to put it in where like
I'm just gonna finesse it.
Be like, yo, man, I ain't trying to be here by myself. I don't know anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here dolo. At least let me have somebody I can interact with.
And I'll be more sociable if he's around, so I'll be able to talk to everybody. It'll be easier to know I got somebody to talk to strangers with.
Exactly.
Yeah, so, yo, do it.
I'm about to try and finesse
When is it? I'll try. What is it?
When the fuck is this? The weekend. When the fuck is it? I think it's in October.
All right. All right.
Yeah, because there's one in September, right, the week before, the week of the Bills home opener. And then the one that she's in is in October, I believe.
All right, let me know. So I ain't got much going on in October right now.
We're going to see how this works.
Yeah, because that'll be fucking up.
Turn this shit to
But the only thing I'll be doing from September until February is pretty much Madden and
NFL
anyways. So it don't even matter. It's officially Madden season right now.
Get my Madden levels back up. Like I started a new career last night. Actually,
you started what?
I started a new career last night just because. Just
for real.
Just to
I can't play
knock
that.
the rust off.
Yo, I literally get the Madden and go straight online. That is it.
Yeah, I gotta get the tutorial done first because they be adding shit. I gotta know the nuances.
See, but I'm so nice that I play so simple.
I don't think that's true at all.
That it works. This is what I'm gonna do. I have to start up a GoFundMe page for you, just so I can. I don't want you to spend your own money on it. Yeah. Get you an Xbox One.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a PlayStation dude.
Madden.
I can't.
Just so I can beat your ass.
I can't go to Xbox, but I'm a Sony man.
When I'm done beating your ass, I'm gonna make sure I have a gift receipt and return the money to everybody. That's how I'm feeling this season.
That's disrespectful.
And that goes out to everybody.
That's super disrespectful. We're going to see you on the mentions. We're going to check your mentions by...
Listen.
Because I know
Terrence Jeffries.
Terrence going to whoop your ass.
No, he is not.
He always...
Stop
Terrence going to whoop your ass. Dennis going to give you... He gonna
Dennis Cannon is the fucking worst.
He going to run you.
He's the fucking worst. Then you got little Eric Thompson.
He going to run you.
He's a fuckboy when it comes to the bag. He will tell you he has a winning record against you when the entire Xbox Live party knows otherwise. He will tell you he's 6-2 against you, knowing that you 8-1 against him.
No,
it's like, cut the shit. You're not nice. And then who else? I'm telling you, man, we really got to get you this GoFundMe page going so you can get on this Xbox Live party, man.
Yo, see me on the sticks.
Yo, you just got to man, listen.
I'll play to get disrespectful. I'm putting 80 up on whoever I play.
No, you're not. No, cut.
Always.
Stop it.
Putting up 80.
That's one thing, man.
I'm running.
We ain't about to let a new nigga come in
I might
and
be new
drop
to
80.
Group, but I ain't new.
You got to get through Dennis first.
I ain't new to Madden though.
You got to get through Dennis first.
I don't want a few turns.
You're not new to Madden, but you're not new to us.
Listen, it don't matter.
You gon' get...
Keep the same energy. From PlayStation to
all
Xbox.
Homo. You get ran through. When it comes to... If you come over here...
Super pause. Jesus Christ.
I don't do pause. I know what the fuck I said.
Jesus Christ.
I know what the fuck I said. And you gotta start with Dennis. You gotta work your way up.
I've never played with any of y'all.
You gotta work your way up.
I played Terrence back in the day.
Yo, does Stacy does she understand Madden season? Once it's Madden season, it's like, yo,
she do and she don't. Like she understands.
Because I feel like
she just don't give a damn. Like she just.
Man, listen, man.
Like I literally have to wait.
This is a culture, man.
I gotta wait till her and TJ both sleep so I can get one in.
You said what?
I gotta wait till she's asleep or they're both asleep so I can get one.
No, but I feel you. That's how I am too.
Like she understands, she knows about it, but she just don't care.
Once I get on them sticks, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Once I put that headset on and say, "Yo, leave me alone," I'm in full Madden, and I be getting tight. Yo, I be cursing.
I'm getting like that with 2K. Like I've been on 2K online heavy. Like
I can't do 2K, man.
I done said some disrespectful shit to people when it comes to 2K.
Nah, man, this Madden season throughout the NFL.
This man, I'm so
sorry,
glad.
like I can't do 2K.
Football season. You gotta wait. I'll wait till October, but for 2K. But yeah, this Madden season. I'm just glad.
I can't play 2 games at the same time.
What do you mean?
Like I can't play Madden I can't play Madden like 2-3 games and then hop off and then get on the 2K either right after or the next day. I can't do it.
Well, I usually space it out because I only get time to play like every couple of days anyway. So I forget what I'm doing on one. I got to save. I just start.
See, but you, like I said, you play the career. I play the career and all that. Yeah, I don't play that shit.
The career mode is where it's
at. So my thing is like I might go a day or two without playing because I'm either like Julian's not in bed, and by the time he goes to bed, I'm trying to go lay down and catch my shows.
I gotta be by myself to play online because something always happens where I gotta do.
I agree.
Shit. Like I gotta do. I
can't play anybody.
Like I gotta be by myself.
I can't be up.
Otherwise, I can't do it. I'm getting a forfeit, or you're gonna get mad because I keep pausing the game. To try and fucking go do some shit.
But man, you need that concentration and go down a drive, man.
Yeah,
every shit is crucial. Yo, nigga, and Madden, it turns from it's 10-7. It's 45 to 21. It's like what the fuck just happened?
One turnover,
one little fuck shit.
Like that shit. Somebody walk across the screen.
I'm surprised I haven't like straight rock bottom my fucking TV.
Yeah.
From how pissed I get over Madden,
Yo, they gotta fix these glitches though. Like
I never really noticed any glitches
though. I had a bad one. Went to tackle a dude and he bounced off all 11 people on my defense on the way to score 80
Who was it though? Because that might be justified.
No, it wasn't justified. I don't care who it was. That's not justifiable. You don't bounce off 11 people. And nobody in the history ever broke 11 tackles on an 80-yard touchdown run. Like, that shit don't happen.
But that's the thing. I think that those are those glitches that always come with it.
Yeah.
It's a video game. It's a video game. Like, it's not going to be perfect.
I mean, there's coding, though. The way the coding's gotten over the last couple of years, I feel like they can fix it. They just
You think so?
I know so. They just want your money.
Yeah, but that's a crazy glitch. So you're pretty much banking on all that coding doing exactly what it needs to do. Like, that's it's not a glitch that happens like, for example, like if you hike the ball, that's a glitch that when you try to hike the ball, like when you're like trying to hurry up offense and you can't hike the ball, that's a glitch that they can fix.
Yeah, I guess.
But not one where
that's
niggas bouncing, 11 motherfuckers is bouncing off a running back.
That shit is extra detrimental, like where he take a knee and somehow end up in the end zone. Like,
don't get me wrong, let that shit
side of the field.
Let that shit happen in the middle of a game.
Oh, we gotta fight.
I'm glad.
If you went on a glitch, we gotta fight. Like that's the only way to rectify that situation.
Yeah, like, I agree.
If you went on a glitch, if you bring up that W, you gotta earn it one way or another.
If you bring up that W. We fighting.
Yeah, knowing you won on a glitch.
Oh, yeah, we fighting.
Oh, we gotta fight.
Yeah, I don't even care. We fighting. No matter where are we? We have Walgreens at the phone department. Let's go.
Hands. You catching them.
Let's go.
Don't bring up a win knowing you won by technicality.
Nah.
Don't do that shit.
Yo, but I get pissed at some women that complain about their man playing Madden. Or 2K, I guess. I guess we could talk about 2K too. No, we're not gonna talk about 2K. Because it's Madden season 2K.
We got 2 months for 2K.
But don't complain if your man is playing a couple of games a night.
Yeah,
could
be out doing some fuck shit.
He could be out doing some fuck shit.
Yeah.
He could be down the street fucking your friend if he really wanted to. But at the same time, like if he's outside the house, He's not spending time with you. Mm-hmm. Where you could kind of be in the same room if you want, if he's playing. Yeah, just chill. Yeah,
chill out, hang out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just chill.
Like, game only gonna last about 40 minutes. Like, then
that's what I'm saying.
Just let me get
but I mean,
out.
Don't get me wrong. There's limits. Yeah. Because I remember you told me there's a couple videos where motherfuckers will almost beat up their girl because their career modes got deleted.
That's on I can understand that though. Because 2K. When you trying to go through that career mode, it's a lot of time and effort to get your player to where you need them to be.
But it ain't real life.
It's not real life, but you feel like it.
You think so?
You're invested.
Yeah.
You putting hours upon hours of time in to get this character up. But I
can never go that far.
I mean, getting angry, yeah, but not. I don't think I've ever seen one where they put their hands on a girl, but they've gotten to the point where they wanted to end the relationship at that moment.
See, the worst I've gotten is not even worse. The worst I get is once I hop off, I vent to Amy, and then that's it.
I'll leave it there.
Take shit. That's it
with me. I just whatever happened there, it happened, and I'm done with it now.
But the reason I be venting is because I walk in a room. And she be like, "Oh, you getting your ass beat?" Or some fuck shit. Knowing damn well I'm the best. So she want to fucking go against the grind. It's just...
No, she know you got your ass whooped. So
she bought that life, though. I mean, I respect her. She respects Madden season. Yeah. And, I mean, I don't understand what the big deal is. Because football's here. Yo, it's just something people gotta accept.
Granted, I know it's only preseason, but it feel right that there's football on the weekend again.
Now, 2 questions, because you're more of a Bills fan than I am currently. After this season, shit might change.
One does not just become a Bills fan.
But I'm part Bills fan.
Listen, through this shit.
I've been living for a while.
It's a lifestyle.
I've been breathing it for a while. I'm just not open about it. I get it.
It's painful.
Yeah, I know. I just saw it in your eyes.
Yeah, this shit hurt, man.
That's the most I saw your eyes, actually.
Listen, this shit hurt. It's real.
But all right, so 2 questions. 1, how do you feel about Tom Brady being on the Madden cover?
I love it because I hope that the curse happens again and he break his fucking knee in the first preseason game. And then the Bills beat the Patriots twice and win the division.
I'm here to tell you.
He gonna break the curse.
He's breaking the fucking curse.
He gonna break the fuck out of that curse. This man cannot be stopped.
That's Tom Brady. I'm sorry.
He can't be stopped.
Yo, but is he the GOAT?
Yeah. There's no getting around that. Cheat and shit or not, he still can't be stopped. Yo, and it's year 19? Or was it? When did he come in? No, he's 17 years in?
17, yeah. He's up there.
He came in 2000. Sure. He's 40 now, and he's still dominating. He's definitely the GOAT. He got 5 rings. He about to get his Jordan ring this year, probably.
You think so?
I don't see nobody.
I mean, I see them being in the Super Bowl every year.
Ain't nobody in the AFC fucking with them right now. There's just no one there.
No.
There's no one fucking with them in the AFC.
I mean, and they...
It's literally...
Who did they lose anybody? Because I'm not saying that Stephon Gilmore's not a game.
Nah.
So
but they added Brandon Cooks.
Okay, that's a major upgrade for Tom Brady.
Come on, you give this man a weapon, a legit threat at any part of the field.
He's already utilizing his slot receivers. Amendola. You got Edelman.
Fucking Gronk. Malcolm Mitchell. Now you add Brandon Cooks. Now, you think Brandon Cooks would be number 1 or number 2? I don't think it matters in that offense.
Yeah, I don't think so. Honestly, he might be in the slot a lot.
He gonna be wherever they need him to be to make plays, and they gonna exploit people. This is what they do. I don't even think they have a number system. I think they just put out. They have plays, and whoever run the play the best goes on the field at that time.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like sometimes. They have motherfuckers you never even heard of.
Yeah, and then
go off for 200 yards and you never see them again.
Yeah, you see somebody catching a 12-yard post, random motherfucker. You know what I mean?
This dude?
They utilize every. But now, do you think that affects Tom Brady's legacy? The fact that he is kind of a system quarterback because Matt Castle came into that same system and pretty much put up the same numbers.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's a system when he's so dominant.
Like, do you think it's more Bill Belichick?
System,
Now, do you think it's more Bill Belichick or do you think it's more Tom Brady?
I think it's Tom.
You think it's Tom?
Bill's a defensive coach, but I don't think you can call it a system because it's his system. Like, he perfected it. It's like with Peyton Manning. You call him a system quarterback. He ran the same system to it. He implemented it. It's true. It's built around. It's built for him. That's his shit. So
that's his shit. Yeah.
But I feel like he can get in any offense.
So basically, what you're saying is that the Bills. I mean, well, no, I'm not even. That's not even that. No, that's not even my question. Actually, my question is, how do you feel about my? That was my second question. How do you feel about Anquan Boldin being signed?
If it was like 10 years ago.
Well, I mean,
I've been lit.
Don't get me wrong.
I mean, he's still a productive player, but he's 37.
Right.
About to be 38.
But I'm not assuming that he's gonna come in and get 1,000 yards.
Nah,
like you'd be crazy to think
that. I think he's gonna be a situational receiver. Yeah. He's gonna come in short yardage.
I think he's more in for the leadership.
That maybe to show Zay and Sammy how to be a pro. But I think he's going to be a short yardage, situational type of guy, come in the red zone.
Red zone. Yeah, I can see him in the red zone because he's a physical quarterback. Wow.
Shit.
He's a wide receiver.
Yeah. But that's what essentially he did last year. He was just he's always.
But last year he had, 8 touchdowns? He had about almost 600. Almost 600 yards receiving.
Yeah, he's still a productive player if you use him the right way.
But if Sammy stays healthy,
if Sammy stays
Anquan would be that perfect distraction for Sammy to break loose
under the middle with Sammy going over the top. Because I'm excited to see Zay Jones, honestly.
Yeah,
they say he's balling out.
But that's another. But everybody got to stay healthy.
It's on Tyrod because this is probably the best crop of receivers he didn't have since he's been here. So he gonna we keep forgetting about Charles Clayton. Charles Clay, yeah.
I mean Charles Clay, yeah.
Charles Clay, yeah. That's that shit. But Charles got it. Tyrod got to learn not to throw over the middle of the field. Like, I know you're short, but
he can go off. No, what I'm saying is
he
Charles Clay is another weapon.
Yeah, there's no excuse this year.
McCoy behind. McCoy's.
You got weapons.
He's an easy receiver, coming out the backfield.
Out the backfield and still running the ball. He's dangerous. So
yeah.
This is.
So what do you think is the missing pieces? Because we got a couple pickups on safety. Hyde.
Yeah, I like Michael Hyde. Kid Jordan Poyer, but. It's all on Tyrod. It's on Tyrod. We're gonna go as far as he takes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Like that.
So, do you think he's out if he doesn't at least have a winning record?
I don't think if the record even matters. I think it's
you don't think so making the playoffs.
He got to come out just like with
you
that
think it's
mentality.
Making the playoffs?
Making the playoffs and coming out with that mentality that this is my fucking team. I'm the quarterback, and put up numbers. Like he gonna have to put up some numbers.
So if Tyrod puts up numbers and they still short of the playoffs.
I think if you put up numbers, but
what do you think was the reason?
A game or two, they lost in New England.
Yeah, because the coaching staff got better.
Rex was a fuckboy.
Yeah,
he proved that.
The leadership is there.
If they're gonna do
the office, general manager.
Yeah, this is probably the best chance they got.
I agree. I think like I said, my prediction is 10-6. Like I think now we already got 2 over Miami because they just signed Jay Cutler, so that's 2 free wins for us.
Tell me you saw the Jay Cutler memes floating around
with the cigarette in his mouth.
That shit is hilarious.
So that's 2 wins right there.
The Jets should be 2 wins.
Yeah. Who's the Jets starter?
Fuck if I know.
Where's Fitzpatrick?
I don't think
I was just talking to somebody at work about it, and
I don't even know.
I couldn't figure it out.
I don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why I want to say.
Check the Googles.
I want to say the Texans so fucking bad.
Nah, he's not there.
That's what I'm saying. I know he's not, and I didn't bother looking it up. I was like, fuck it, he ain't that nice.
Nah, Fitzpatrick is trash, but the fact that he has a job. Oh, he's in Tampa.
Tampa? Ryan Fitzpatrick?
Mm-hmm. He's in Tampa.
So he's a backup.
To Jameis.
No.
Wow.
What?
Fitz got a job. Cutler got a job.
Cutler just got a job. 1 year. I think his was 1 year, $10 million.
And Cap's still out here.
Yeah.
That's some fuck shit.
It's unfortunate, ain't it?
They just need to
now, do you think he's surprised about these consequences?
I don't think he is.
I don't think he is either.
I don't think he thought it was. He just
really want to play now.
Yeah,
and now he's kind of regretting it. Because back in March he said he was done. He was done protesting.
Well, he got his point across.
Right.
Like there's no point. He's a full blown philanthropist now. Like he doesn't need to keep making a silent protest because he got his point across.
Yeah, I just think that owners don't want to get that backlash from the fans.
I read a stat that this is the 52nd anniversary of the bill that made it legal for black people to vote in America. 52nd anniversary. Now, the average age of NFL owners is around 70. So most of these owners, it's like they grew up in the age where black people weren't shit anyway. So now they've got this feeling probably.
They have a reason.
That's all right, we grew up in the age where we gonna suppress you anyway. Yeah. Now you want to speak out, and their mentality is already that you ain't nothing. So
that's interesting.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's very interesting. And I mean, I don't know if me as an owner, I wouldn't care about the backlash. Like at the end of the day, I
don't even think it'll be that much backlash.
Me neither, because
even when Mike Vick came back from prison, like they protested for 3 or 4 days, and then nobody didn't give a shit no more.
But do you think that teams are scared to invest in him and have him fail, and they look worse in the end?
How's he gonna fail? He's coming to be a backup. What's he failing at? If your team fails because your backup is in, you didn't win games, that's only your fault for not building a good team. He's a backup quarterback. You shouldn't be counting on him to lead you to the promised land.
Yeah, that's true.
He's there to hold it down in case something happens till the starter gets back.
Yeah,
that's all a backup does. So I don't want to hear all that fuck shit either, because that's just I don't know. It's so obvious what's happening, but no one wants to say it. Yeah, and it's like I'm getting uncomfortable.
I mean, Richard Sherman said,
"Yo, I love Richard Sherman." Even though he blocked me on Twitter, I'm starting to fall back in favor of Richard Sherman. Yeah, because he's actually speaking up, and he's being blunt about it. Right. He literally read a list
as he should
every quarterback that got signed that he felt was trash, which he wasn't wrong.
No, not at all.
Still out here in the fans.
I just think that a lot more people need to think like us, I guess.
Just be open-minded.
It's that simple.
Who would have thought of them in 2017, you got to work to not be a bigot? Like, come on.
It's okay. I mean, that's one thing we got to understand. That just racism is...
it's not going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere.
Man, Kanye said it, man. Racism's still alive. They just be concealing it.
Yeah, I mean...
but it's at the point now where...
I can't... it's funny to me. I'm to a point where I can't let words bother me.
And you can't, but at the same time, it's still there. That
I don't know, man. I just
in the back of their mind, like it just make you not trust people, because at the back of their mind, you wondering now, like, all right, he's saying this to my face, but
what is he really?
What is he really thinking?
Yeah,
like I don't know.
You think Get Out put you over that point where like you think it with everybody, like with every person you encounter?
Maybe Get Out had me not trusting people for like a good week. Like I didn't trust white people for a week after I saw Get Out the first time.
It just broke a record for most like gross.
That's insane, because was their budget like $3 million?
Yeah, I think it made like 630%.
That's insane.
Yeah, like in history.
And he got like a deal to do 3 more movies or something like that. Yo.
You think he was gonna follow up with a banger?
He will have to.
He has no choice.
He's Drake at this point.
Yeah.
He got to come out. Get Out was his thank me later. Like he needs that next one. He can't put up views right now.
No.
He can't do it. He gotta. This has to be.
Yeah.
What was the second album?
You are not lying.
What was the second album?
Take Care, man.
This has to be his Take Care.
Take Care was I think Take Care was his best album. Well, Nothing Was the Same.
Nothing Was the Same was hard.
Nothing Was the Same was very hard. All homo.
Oh, yeah. It's just that. You know what caught me? Fucking the first time we played Tuscan Leather, and I couldn't get past Tuscan Leather because I had to keep listening to it.
Yeah.
Like that breakdown from the first verse to the second verse.
You think that's up there with intros?
Best intros? That's one of the toughest intros I've heard.
Yeah.
Meek.
Lord Knows is
Lord Knows is a tough
I do think it's better than Lord Knows. I think it's better than Lord Knows, but I don't know if it's better than Dreams and Nightmares. I didn't hear it.
You didn't hear the intro of Dreams and Nightmares? Mm-mm. Yeah, hold up, wait a minute. Yo, that shit.
Listen, like I said, I was never a huge fan of
I've never been a huge fan of Meek either, but that intro is tough.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it. I'll have to listen to it.
The album is trash to me, but
I think Lord Knows is better.
I don't know. Lord Knows, it might be a better constructed song, but I think
like Meek's.
I just think that
that whole album,
Dreams and Nightmares, this is like the better setup to an album because Lord Knows was kind of like a song on its own. Then the rest of the album's different. Dreams and Nightmares kind of set you up to what you was expecting from Meek and for that whole album. That's something I'd probably say is a better intro, but I don't know.
I'm trying to think of other intros.
Best intro I've ever heard, probably.
I can't think of one off the top of my head right now.
Fucking just recently, Kill Jay-Z.
Recently, Kill Jay-Z.
Kill Jay-Z. 2 Chainz, Saturday Night.
Yeah, which I'm still bumping that. I'm still bumping that album.
Chainz put an amazing. I'm
joining Lucas.
I got 3 albums in rotation right now. It's Joyner, Hove, and 2 Chainz.
Oh,
I'm trying to get 21 in there, but
I think my rotation right now, like heavy. Let me look it up.
I'm stuck on
because actually that's the good thing I like about Apple Music is that it just it kind of tracks you. Yeah. So when it has to give you like the For You tab,
I just
go in there. So let me
stop fucking around and put fucking
heavy rotation. I'm telling you, recently played, man. Let me see. Oh, I bumped that Trey the Truth, Incredible.
How was that?
What?
I've never listened to Trey.
Are you kidding me? You know who's featured on it? It's Lil Wayne and Rick Ross.
If that was like 3 years ago, that would have meant something to me.
2010.
I haven't really taken Lil Wayne seriously.
Are you what?
Since Carter.
Are you kidding me?
Since the Drought 3. I haven't taken Wayne serious since Drought 3.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it came out in 2010.
I take that back because the Free Weezy album has some bangers on it. Like Glory. Glory might be Lil Wayne's best song since the Carter 2.
I stopped listening to Lil Wayne after the Carter 3.
Carter 3 was trash. Carter 3 was trash. Carter 4 was trash.
I listened to
the Free Weezy album.
Correction. Yeah, I did listen to a little bit of Carter 4.
Carter 4 was so bad.
Because that one's that had Mega Man and
fucking
Jadakiss verse on the joint with him and Drake. I think it was Jadakiss, Drake, and Lil Wayne. I forgot the name of that song.
Yeah, I know.
Jadakiss verse on there was
Jadakiss. He's an MC though. So
I've never heard a Jadakiss album.
I only ever listened to a full album, but I've listened to singles.
I barely even listen to singles.
Jada got bars though.
Unless
his freestyles though.
Unless he's featured, I don't listen to him.
You should check out his freestyles. Him and Fab used to do a joint called Freestyle Friday, and they would put out a freestyle over the same beat every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, they bars. Fab is another one that's one of them underrated dudes. Fab is
I don't listen to him either, man. It's crazy.
Is super underrated.
Like I really don't. I don't know,
Fab,
man.
the dude that's not gonna put out an album, but his mixtapes.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. I listen to some shit.
He's consistent, but
like I've been trying because I don't listen to French, so I've been giving him a chance. And Jungle Rules,
I've never listened to a French album.
It sounds like he's featured on most of the songs.
That's funny because 50 said that when they were doing Today Beef. He said he sounds like a feature artist on all his own records. This is the first like actual album I've first like listened to. No, this is like when French first came out. 50 don't like nobody, but
Yeah, I've
He's
just
had no
been
problem.
I've just been all over the place. Like I've just been listening to.
I've been listening to old
Party.
shit.
Like I've been listening to Party Next Door.
I fuck with Party a long way.
Like 2 Chainz, like
2
Pretty
Chainz.
Girls. Yeah, what else? I gave the DJ Khaled album like Grateful a chance. I really didn't like it.
Outside of Wild Thoughts, that is lacking.
Wild Thoughts is not even like all that great to me.
That's the most saying. That's the only like. So
I guess the single that
song,
did numbers.
That's the only song on there that's like worth it to me though.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't a fan of it at all. I've been listening to
That's a tough tune, but that's just like that's. I feel the same way about this Grateful album. The same way I felt about the Carter 3. Like when the Millie hit and everybody was going crazy, like, "Oh, Lil Wayne's the best rapper alive." That's one fucking song. What's the rest of the album? Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that shit.
Like I've been listening to Gachi. Have you listened to him?
I don't know.
It's Gachi it's spelled, it's G, but the A is a 4 and a SHI. He just signed to Rock Nation a couple months ago.
He need to be slapped for that name.
Nah, but he got a nice EP called Stairs.
He a rapper or singer?
Singer. More like rapper singer. Like Drake type shit.
I don't even know Drake in my life.
Huh?
I don't even know Drake in my life.
Nah, but he's not bad. I mean, he has one on the EP. He has one song called Dubai, and that's where he's rapping on. And I don't like him as an actual rapper. Like his singing shit, like is better. Like his melody shit, I guess you could say. Because I wouldn't even consider it singing.
Is he a melodic mumbler?
No,
Okay.
you understand 100% of what he's saying.
I'm still not listening to him though.
You need to.
I don't need more waffle colored Negroes in my life.
Yo, he's been.
Got enough. And
then I had to listen to a little.
Drake is fleeting at this point.
I don't know what song I was listening to. I don't know what song I was listening to on the radio that reminded me of Superstar Luther Vandross. Nigga, that started my day at work.
What? That's the most random shit ever.
That's the most rawest fucking song ever. I'm talking about. That's a banger. And I be hitting them notes. I think we really gotta like for real, like make an episode about like my singing and rapping career.
Or not. Let's say we did. I'm not sporting that dream.
Why not? Like,
I'm not sporting that dream.
Why not?
Grown ass man. You don't need to be trying to start no rap career now. That ship is sailed, man.
Hove didn't start until like 26.
How old are you right now?
I'm 28.
Okay.
That's only 2 years. No, listen. No, you ain't about to put a cap on my time.
Are you really comparing yourself to Hove right now?
Why wouldn't I? He the best, right? Why wouldn't I want to target him?
You don't want that. You don't want no smoke with Hove.
Listen.
47, he still wash you.
Huh?
At 47, he still wash you.
Bars or hands?
Bars. Maybe hands. He's still an old Brooklyn.
Nah, I don't think either.
He's still an old Brooklyn nigga. They know he might buck 50. He will never know, man.
Yeah, because he getting that work. That's why.
He might know. He might still be sponsored by Jumpstar. That's all I'm saying.
Nah.
You never know, man.
And I ain't getting hit with pepper spray.
All you gonna hear is "Ta-ta, get the pepper spray."
No, I ain't get. That's the first thing I'm preparing for.
Yeah, you gotta take Tata out first. If you want to attack Hove, you gotta take Tata out first. Then you gotta hit Bleak, and then you gotta get Emery out the way.
Nigga, I will take Cole, Vic Mensa. I'm taking all of them.
I don't think Cole gonna fight nobody. I think Cole is.
Yeah, I'll slap him up.
I wouldn't fight J. Cole.
I wouldn't either.
He's too nice of a guy. I might slap Vic Mensa though.
He like a big brother. Yeah. Like Cole's like a big brother.
I would slap box with J. Cole. I don't want to take it no further.
Yeah.
I might actually want to. I will fight Vic Mensa. I like his music though, but I will fight him.
Yo, I haven't heard his new joint. His new the autobiography.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard it. I haven't his last EP. There
was a lot going on.
Yeah.
That was very socially conscious.
I loved that EP.
That 16-shot song was powerful.
I love that. I love that whole fucking.
It's like record. It's literally in the same vein as that. Like it's pretty much like a continuation of. It got that same energy as "There's a Lot Going On" as the autobiography. It's a tough record. Tough. It's a tough record.
Tough record.
First of all, I don't sound like that. So, fuck you. Number 2, why are you searching Luther Vandross right now?
Yo, I'm not. I was on.
You really are, though.
Yeah, I had. First of all, I had to make sure it was added to my library.
Got you.
That's first.
That's just right.
That's you got to.
That's just right.
Always gotta have it to the library. The old booze. The old booze. All right, man. So remember to check us out on Facebook, like our page, Savage Patch Kids Podcast. Twitter, which is that?
At SPK Podcast. Follow on SoundCloud at Savage Patch Kids Podcast.
And then subscribe to our page on YouTube, which is Savage Patch Kids Podcast. No, actually, it's just Savage Patch Kids. Yeah. And, man, like I said, just keep supporting. Keep showing the love. We only gonna get better from here, baby.
We out.